Greetings, everyone. I'm Emily Steinberg, Director of External Affairs for America's Service Commissions and our States for Service Public Policy Coalition. As a proud AmeriCorps alum and a longtime national service enthusiast, it's my privilege to now present to you this year's Friend of ASC Awards. Since 2005, we have given this award to leaders of national importance who have gone above and beyond to support state commissions and the field of national service and volunteerism. This award is the highest honor presented by ASC and only for the most exceptional service champions. Past recipients include Chairwoman Rosa DeLauro of Connecticut, Representative Dave Loebsack of Iowa, Senator Roy Blunt of Missouri, Senator Barb Mikulski of Maryland, and the late Senators Thad Cochran of Mississippi and Harris Wofford of Pennsylvania. Truly an all-star group of great Americans and public servants. Tonight, we are thrilled to honor 4 remarkable members of Congress from the House of Representatives who stepped forward earlier this summer as bipartisan lead co-sponsors of an immensely important piece of service legislation, which I hope you have all heard about by now, the Cultivating Opportunity and Recovery from the Pandemic Through Service, or CORE Act, as it's called. Introduced for the first time in the House, the CORE Act seeks to ensure that AmeriCorps and national service programs are a cornerstone of our nation's strategy for long-term COVID recovery and will improve service benefits to make AmeriCorps more accessible for all who wish to serve their country. The CORE Act also provides governors and state commissions the flexibility that they need to get national service resources out the door to local communities and nonprofits quickly and efficiently during this COVID economic recovery period. For their dedication to advancing the CORE Act in the House of Representatives in the 117th Congress, we hereby present this Friend of America's Service Commissions Award to Congressman David E. Price of North Carolina, Congressman Doris Matsui of California, Congressman Tom Cole of Oklahoma, and Congressman Michael Waltz of Florida. Here with us to accept this award on behalf of this bipartisan group are the 2 House co-chairs of the National Service Caucus, Congressman Price and Congresswoman Matsui, who also served as the lead sponsors of HR 4100, or the CORE Act, in the House. What you may not know about Congressman Price is that he truly has a passion for civic engagement and civic education. Before he began serving in Congress in 1987, Price was a professor of political science and public policy at Duke University, and he is the author of 4 books on Congress and the American political system. Can you say civics nerd? Congressman Price represents North Carolina's 4th district, and he currently serves on the House Appropriations and House Budget Committees. He is a recognized leader in foreign policy, serving as the chairman of the House Democracy Partnership, which he initiated to help strengthen parliaments in emerging democracies. In North Carolina, David's constituents know him as a strong supporter of education, accessible healthcare, affordable housing, clean air and water, improved transportation, and, of course, expanding national service. Congresswoman Matsui has represented the city of Sacramento and its surrounding areas since 2005. As a senior member of the House Energy and Commerce Committee, she serves on the Health, Environment and Climate Change and Consumer Protection and Commerce subcommittees, and is the vice chair of the Communications and Technology Subcommittee. She is deeply committed to strengthening her district's flood and disaster resilience, ensuring affordable healthcare for all, promoting a clean energy economy, and creating a vibrant region where families can live, work, and play. She is also an ardent supporter of the arts, as well as advancing STEM education, especially for women and girls. After growing up on a farm in California's Central Valley, Congresswoman Matsui graduated from UC Berkeley. Before she came to Congress, she served as one of 8 members of President Clinton's Transition Board and as Deputy Assistant to the President in the White House Office of Public Liaison. Congratulations and thank you for your unwavering support of national service, Congressman Price, Congresswoman Matsui, Congressman Cole, and Congressman Waltz. We see you and we appreciate you.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks to America's Service Commissions for this recognition. I'm honored by it. I accept this award, honored by the good company I'm in, and glad to celebrate the work of the national service community tonight. Over the last half century, since the passage of the National and Community Service Trust Act of 1993, service has become stitched into the fabric of the American experience, American identity. It's improved the lives of both who those who serve and those who are served, the lives of our neighbors and our communities. Every community in this country benefits from volunteers offering their hands and their hearts in service. Every year, thousands of individuals answer the call to service in communities across the country. The number of folks willing to serve continues to rise, and we are counting on that continuing for a long time to come. I am the co-chair of the Congressional National Service Caucus. It's my belief and hope that every American who wants to give back to their community through service should be given that opportunity, the opportunity and the resources necessary to support that service. That's why I, along with my fellow national service champions in the Congress, a bipartisan group, we introduced the CORE Act in the 116th and 117th Congresses to advocate for expansion of national service opportunities and for the expansion of benefits for members, increasing the number of positions and also an increase in the support for those positions so that we can attract a full diversity of participants in the service enterprise. National service proves time and time again that where we can employ our diverse talents and time and devotion, that we can solve problems, we can improve lives, we can strengthen our country. Now, we've particularly appreciated that as our national service organizations have diversified and applied themselves during this COVID-19 pandemic experience. That's why we included additional support for national service in pandemic relief legislation. We know that AmeriCorps members are stepping up and working tirelessly to fill the gaps exacerbated by the pandemic. So I want to thank all of you for your dedication to your communities. It's because of you that we will emerge from this pandemic stronger than before. I'm honored to be recognized with this award along with other leaders who continue to be champions of national service. Thank you so much, and I hope the remainder of your evening goes well and serves to reinforce our mutual commitment to the service enterprise. Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. Thank you all so much for this Friend of America Service Commissions Award. Over the course of the COVID-19 pandemic, I believe we have really seen the vital role that national service plays in our communities. The hard work and leadership that our national service members have demonstrated over the past 18 months has helped lay a foundation that AmeriCorps can continue to build upon. This year, members throughout the nation provided tangible, community-focused resources, and their actions were certainly noticed here in Washington, D.C. In creating a national stimulus, the American Rescue Plan, the White House, U.S. House of Representatives, and U.S. Senate came together to secure a historic level of funding to continue increased AmeriCorps programs. But quite obviously, this would not have been possible without all your hard work. Your track record of success speaks for itself and continues to drive dialogue on how we can expand these programs. Our country is facing many challenging issues right now, and people like you and all our national service members, those with a desire to help others, play an essential role in helping lift us up and by being leaders by example. I hope this year, my colleagues and I, particularly Representative David Price and Senator Chris Coons, my National Service Caucus counterparts, can be able to help continue to increase access to national service and help expand its footprint around the United States. We have a unique opportunity now to use national service to tackle some of our nation's biggest problems, from climate change to food insecurity to education. And I know the leaders that national service empowers are ready to create a more sustainable, forward-thinking society. Thank you so much.
some things been on my mind. This world we live in, well, it's yours and mine. Let's make it brighter while we got the time.